Oh, hello. I'm not a YouTuber, so I have terrible lighting and I apologize for that. But I did get a package in the mail today and I got my Boxycharm earlier than I've ever gotten it before. So I figured I'd do a quick unboxing before I go to work and show you what I got because I'm very excited. Okay, let's see what I got. Ooh. Here's the card. So I'm going to start out with unboxing everything and showing you what everything looks like when I took it out of the box. And then I'm going to apply some of the products so you can see them. Here we have the train case. Next up is the Cover FX Perfector Face Palette with a retail price of $45. Here we have the Lily Lashes Exclusive Foam Mink Gaia Lashes at $25 suggested retail price. And here is the iconic eyebrow cushion at $40. Here's the Wander Beauty Peel Off Mask. I'll show you in a little bit. Here is the Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love in shade Mocha. And here is It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Transforming Moisturizing Super Cream. And the Deborah Lippmann Nail Polish Duo. Ooh. And here we have the Moda Brushes Duo Powder and Soft Glam Glow Kit. And here we have the Morphe 15 Shade Artistry Palette. These have a retail value of $30. And they're super soft. Here is the Boxycharm train case. I'm going to open it up so you can see inside. Zip, zip, zip. And it has the logo along the inside. It's very spacious and you can put all the things in it from your Boxycharm box. Here we have the Cover FX Perfector Face Palette. I got the shade light to medium. I'm going to try everything on even though I already have makeup on because I'm on my way to work. But I'm going to put everything on just so you can see it. I'm using the brushes that we got in the box. I'm using the Soft Glow brush to apply the blush called Sublime from the palette. And here I am applying the highlighter it's called Starlight, and I'm using an Ipsy brush that I got from an Ipsy bag. It's by SL Miss Glam. It's a B36 tapered highlight and it has little rhinestones on it and I love it. It's very cute. And then here I am using the brush that we just got, again the Soft Glow brush from the Moda Duo, to apply the blush. More blush. And here I am using, this is actually a brush that came in a Boxycharm box, but I didn't get it in my Boxycharm box, so I bought it in the charms room with my charms. It's a crown brush. It's SS023 Jumbo Kabuki Fan brush, and I use it quite often, almost every day. And actually underneath the contour that I'm applying now from this palette is the Pure Sculptor palette contour that we got a few boxes back that I love, and I use that quite often. I put it on because I was on my way to work and found the box outside. Here I'm using the Ipsy brush again, and I'm going into the brightener in the middle of the palette. It's in the shade Moonbeam, and I'm putting it all over my face so I can look nice and glistening highlight all over. And now I'm going to take the powder brush that we just got in this Boxyluxe box. It's the powder in the Moda Duo brushes. And I'm going to dip back into the palette, into the finishing powder. It's in the shade Stellar. And I'm going to just blend it all over my face and blend everything in. And I am super in love with this palette. I don't know if I mentioned I got the shade light medium, but I would have been fine with a darker palette as well because I do like a strong contour, and you can just blend everything out. Anyways. Okay, here we have this Peel Off Mask by Wander Beauty. It has a suggested retail price of $34. I found out about Wander Beauty from Boxycharm, and I am loving this brand. This one is a lift off, purifying and brightening peel off mask. I'm going to spread it around my hand so you can see the consistency of it, and then through the magic of editing, I am going to give you some peel on and peel it off so you can see what it's like. My God, it's magic. So here we are in the future, several minutes later, and it is dried, and I'm going to peel it off for you. I just love a peel off mask. It can peel off all those nasty dead cells off your face. And if I can get it off, I will show you that it peels off lovely, and I'm very excited to use this all over my face. So I can skin. Ooh. Here we have next up the iconic eyebrow cushion. It's a gold colored compact out of the box, very pretty. And here we have the lid opened up. So the description says, give your brows a wow they deserve with iconic Sculpt and Boost eyebrow cushion. The innovative 2-shade liquid brow compact allows for fuller looking brows with half the effort. The highly pigmented liquid formula glides on effortlessly, while the angled brush makes for precise each time. The suggested retail price is $40. And it has a little cushion under there and this fold-out brush. The brush is very soft, and I was very excited for this product, but unfortunately I got the shade medium, and I definitely need light because my brows are very light blonde. And here we have the nail polish duo. Shades are Oh Donna and Modern Love. This is super glistening and very, very pretty. It's very pretty. Next up, I got the Morphe palette, and there was several variations, and I got the variation of Nightmaster 15N, and this is my first Morphe palette. The box says 15 shades for after hours glam. This mirrored palette of crazy creamy, powerfully pigmented, beyond blendable metallic eyeshadows is ready for a night on the town. Mix, match, and blend the rules. Ow! Okay, so it says the suggested retail price of this is $16. Am I reading that right? Because this is shocking because this palette was amazing. Okay, so I was just trying to show you my makeup brush. That's a Harry Potter wand. It's Dumbledore's wand. It's actually from Storybook Cosmetics that I got for Christmas. I already have makeup on here, yes I know, but I'm going to apply these shadows over them so you can see how pigmented they are. So the color I just applied is called Cliche in the palette that I got called Nightmaster, and it's super gorgeous and very pigmented. And I'm just going over that with the color Selfie in the same palette. And I'm actually using a brush that we got in our last Boxyluxe box. It's a Luxie brush in 229 tapered blending. That's a nice fluffy brush to blend the edges so it's not so extreme. And then I'm going back over it in the color Custom in the palette with an even fluffier brush to blend out the edges. And then I am dipping into Cliche with my Harry Potter wand from the Storybook Cosmetics set that I got for Christmas. And I'm going underneath my lash line to make it nice and cohesive and smoked out and beautiful. And I just love this palette. This is my first Morphe palette, and I am very happy with it. And I will definitely be using this all the time. I am loving it. It's gorgeous, darling. Oh, here is my Storybook Cosmetics brush, the Harry Potter wand, and now I'm just gonna blend out everything with the powder brush from the Moda duo that we got to make sure the contour is not so crazy and everything's nice and blended and lovely. One last look at this lovely palette. I love it, darling. Oh, let me do some swatches here. So the first color that I'm swatching is Unique on the top, and then below that the color is called Illustrated, and then Creativity. And these are shimmery, beautiful colors. And I'm going to, I can't focus the camera because I'm terrible at this YouTube, but whatever. You can see how lovely pigmented they are, and I'm just going to swatch them on my arm. Next to it is that color Cliche that I swished it around with a brush, and that's just one swipe. Look at how gorgeous these swatches are. These colors are amazing. I can't believe this is a $16 palette. I am loving it. So up next is the Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love. Its suggested retail price is $24. I got the color Mocha. It's a moisturizing 8-hour long wearing silky satin lip color infused with the next generation of hyaluronic acid, which is great for moisturization. And I realize I have other lipstick on under this, but I'm going to put it on anyways. So the color I already have on my lips, it's by Ofra. I put it on earlier in the day. It's also called Mocha, and I had put that on earlier, and then I went out to brunch, and then afterwards I put on a Lime Crime lipstick. It's in the Plushies line called Turkish Delight. It's a sheer pinky nude, and I had eaten in the day, so then I put that on over it, and then I got home and found that I had my Boxycharm and decided to do a little unboxing. And then so I'm putting this Becca lipstick on over it. It's also in the shade Mocha. I am usually not a fan of the old-fashioned cream lipsticks because I get it all over my teeth and all over my face and all over my hair, and it's just a mess, and I'm constantly eating and drinking during the day and snacking, so it tends to wear off for me. I like using the liquid matte lipsticks and putting it on and just forgetting about it and touching it up maybe once a day. But I wore this to work afterwards, and I wore it all day, and I had plenty of snacks and stuff during the day. I had a tart and some salad and plenty to drink and coffee and everything, and it lasted all day long, and it looked great. And even the parts that faded just faded naturally into my lips, and it looked very natural and great, and I really liked it, and my lips stayed very moisturized. So now I'm dipping back into the Cover FX palette because I just love it so much. By the way, this has a suggested retail of $45, and all of the shades are beautiful. I love the shimmers in it, and the contour looks really great. A lot of contours look green on me or orange on me, and this is just a perfect shade. And I love the blush too. The blush is nice and pinky and great, and I'm just blending everything out. Here is a close-up of the Cover FX palette. Again, I got the shade light medium, but I would have been fine with the dark one too. Last up in the box, we have the IT Cosmetics Confidence and All Cream. IT Cosmetics products make my face and my makeup look amazing, but unfortunately sometimes I do have breakouts from some of the IT skincare. So everyone's skin is different, everyone reacts differently, but it does make my skin look amazing, but then I break out from it sometimes. But this cream is great, and I'm gonna smear it all over my hands so you can see just how creamy and lovely it is on the back of my gross hand. So there you are. Hi guys, so I tried everything out. As you can see, I'm wearing the lipstick, and I had lipstick on underneath, but I had Ofra and Mocha underneath, and then it was kind of dark, so I put Lime Crime, one of the, I think Turkish Delight, over it to try to lighten it up a little bit, but those were stuck on, and I'm about to go to work, so I put the Becca lipstick on over it. I like it. It's nice and creamy. Feels nice. It was easy to put on. I love this palette. Usually, even though I have very pale skin, ghost-like, as you can see, usually I like a really dark contour, but this really looks great. I love the brand Cover FX. I'm very excited about this. I love these brushes. They're very, very soft, and they're very cute, and I'm definitely going to be using these. They're great. I actually already have this, and I have the eye cream, which I really like, but it's good to have more. The eyebrow palette is definitely going to be too dark for me. As you can see, I have very blonde eyebrows, and I need to use lighter shade, otherwise I look a little crazy with some dark eyebrows. You can always use extra lashes, so those are great. And I just showed you the peel off mask, which are fun to use. I can always use extra masks. I love this Morphe palette. They're very pigmented, as you can see by some of the swatches. This was done with a brush, just lightly, and these were from just one stroke. And then, what else have we got here? Yeah, this is going to be too dark, so I'm going to try to trade somebody that got a lighter color. And, oh, and then we got the train case, of course, with the Boxycharm logo. And let's see, I think my favorite thing is probably, I am not a cream old-fashioned type lipstick girl. I just love liquid mattes. I'm a mess, and I get it all over myself. And I eat and drink all liquids all day long, so I'm not good with using traditional cream lipsticks. I am much better at just putting on, a traditional, like the old-fashioned lipsticks. I'm better at liquid lipstick that are matte, leave it on, forget about it, touch it up every once in a while. I would be excited about this, but it's just not my color, because I always love a brow product. But I think I'm most excited probably about this. I didn't think that it was going to be dark enough for the contour and stuff I like, but I just love how it applied. It looks great. It's very pigmented, and I actually do like the contour. The pure one that we got several boxes ago is actually one of my favorite contours, and I have that on today. I love it. And then I either put like Hoola bronzer over it to lighten it up, or I like the Too Faced Sun Soleil one. I am not super into nail polishes, so I'm not very excited about that. I play music, so I have short, gross fingernails, and nail polish comes off in 2 seconds for me. But, so I'm not super excited about it, but I am into these nude colors. I love the colors. I just am not super into nail polishes. And then I'm obsessed with all palettes. I have probably like over 50 palettes. I love palettes, so I collect them. So I'm very excited about this, and the colors are great and really pigmented. And I didn't think I was going to be so excited about this box, but I loved everything in it now that I tried it out, and I got it much faster than I normally do, so it's here pretty early this month, and I am super psyched about it. And I get Ipsy as well, so maybe I'll post a video when I get that in the mail. And I'm very excited about my Ipsy this month as well. But I am loving all the things that I got in this box. I'm going to put them all in this little bag. And it fits right in there. And I love it. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great day. Bye.